YouTube. So what are our objectives here? We want to understand YouTube better and how it can be used for marketing. You want to understand how to create a YouTube channel, understand the YouTube algorithm and how to optimize video for YouTube, and implement a YouTube content strategy. Then we're going to understand how to advertise on YouTube through various targeting options, objectives rather, formats, bidding, and measurement. Obviously, there's going to be some statistics you'll be able to look at to see how effective you're being on YouTube. And then we're going to take a look at YouTube in terms of the COVID-19 pandemic. So, marketing with YouTube is the world's most popular online video sharing site. Irony, I am recording this lecture to which then I will post on YouTube, to which then you will use a link in Brightspace to access. So you'll be able to watch this on YouTube while learning how to, well, use YouTube. So it's the world's most popular online video sharing site. 2.3 billion monthly active users, almost 1/3 of the entire internet, watching 5 billion videos every day. What do you think people did during the pandemic, right? Second largest search engine, only to Google. And it's the second most popular website in the world after Google. Google acquired YouTube for over 1.65 billion with a B billion in 2006. Wow. So here's an overview of YouTube. Again, number of users that visit YouTube while logged in each month, 2 billion. Billion each month, 2 billion. Total number of hours of video watched on YouTube each day, 1 billion a day hours. Whew. Share of the total YouTube watch time that takes place on mobile devices, 70%. YouTube's female ad audience is as a percentage of its total advertising audience is 45.8%, so it leans slightly male at 54.2%. YouTube has the highest reach and viewing hours among ad-supported streaming services in the U.S. YouTube reaches more 18 to 49-year-olds than all linear TV networks combined. So you think about what people shell out for TV ads. And, sure, like big events where everybody's watching the Super Bowl, sure, that's going to have a lot of eyeballs on it. But otherwise, YouTube is more reach than television. 2 billion people globally watch YouTube every month. Take a look at my channel that this is on. You'll see people commenting from all over the world. See some people sometimes leaving some nasty stuff. I try to delete that, but, that's between us. So how do you market with YouTube? The idea of video sharing site was first influenced by a couple of events, including Janet Jackson's 2004 Super Bowl incident. If you don't recall this, she was on stage, I believe, with Justin Timberlake and had a wardrobe malfunction, they say, but it's basically since come out that she did it on purpose. They pulled away a patch to expose her breast. Problems with TV there, right? The first live TV, that is. The first YouTube video was published on April 23rd, 2005 by co-founder and now really rich guy, Jawed Karim, entitled Me at the Zoo. It had 68 million views. Woo! I need to stumble upon an idea like this, right? YouTube, other numbers, 68% is not 68% female. It's like 45% female. This means 68% of all females, okay, are on YouTube. So 68% of all females have a YouTube, at least access. 78% of males have access to YouTube. It trends young, 13 to 17, 18 to 29. Then kind of, midlife, 30 to 49, and older, 50 to 64. Those are the percentages of the people, say 65 and over, that there are 38% of people 65 and over on YouTube. That's saying something for old folks. Good for them, man. But 91% of every person's 18 to 29 is on YouTube. So, yeah, if you need to market to that demographic, there they are. 77% of urban people are on there, 74% of suburban, and 64% of rural. That's pretty strong for rural. Pretty balanced spread here, if you will, on income of people on YouTube. Tends to get a little higher as you go up the pay scale. Pretty balanced in terms of education as well. There's a little bit of everybody on there. So YouTube by the numbers, most viewed YouTube videos of all time based on total number of all-time global views. Pink Fawn's Kids Song and Baby Shark. Oh, Lord have mercy. I have 2 kids. I've listened to that. I'm part of this problem. Ed Sheeran, Wiz Khalifa. Let's see here. Bunch of kids stuff, man. Gangnam Style. That was awful. Nursery rhymes. These are things that parents Thinking nothing else, they hand them YouTube and play a song, and the kid hushes up. So you see your video views, good night. Those are billions. Your likes, those are millions, and dislikes, those are millions. You can take a look at this video in the full slide set and the reading. YouTube subscribers by category. Media is 1. So who subscribes to what? Media gets the most at 1.1 million. Technology at 950,000. Food and beverage at 400,000 and change. Automobiles 225, and apparel 207. And apparently business professors from Spartanburg, a few thousand. And let's see here, most popular accounts, T-Series. These people make a ton of money just putting things on YouTube. I'm looking for some people I recognize. I mean, obviously Justin Bieber. Some of the Dude Perfect, you've heard of them. Mr. Beast. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised my man Blippi isn't on there. My kids both watch Blippi. Don't search that. See, you're gonna be tempted from this lecture to say, I'm gonna sound out who Blippi is. Don't do it. Don't do it. It'll get in your head. Kids love it, but man. Legos are all over it. They have a good channel on there. Look at that banner. Look at that description. All right, it's a little longer than what you see in some other social media platforms, but it's kind of instructive as to what they want you to do. The Lego is definitely a good follow on YouTube. YouTube's algorithm recommends videos to its users that want to most see. So it's a lot like all the other algorithms we talk about. Like if you're going on there looking for how to cook ribs on a green egg, then you're going to start getting ads about green eggs and videos about how to get a smoker going. A green egg is a big green egg. It's a smoker. It's a meat smoker. Or if you go in there and you search for shoes, you're going to start seeing stuff like that. So you'll start to see stuff that's based on relevance to you in terms of video and the quality. They obviously don't pump up their bad quality ones. I wonder about like the first YouTube video. You might want to Google that, see how much quality it had back in 2005. Me at the Zoo, I think the founder had. Watch time, you'll have views, duration, session starts, upload frequency, session duration, session ends, and the number of video likes and dislikes. Their algorithm prioritizes your watch time and time spent on platform over views. So, optimizing your YouTube videos, you need keywords. What are the target market to enter into a Google YouTube search? Like if somebody searches 10 principles of economics, I've got keywords queued on my other lectures, which I teach economics as well, on the 10 principles of economics, and it brings them to me. And you bet I've monetized that thing. Every time you click that, you're going to be watching an ad. Why? Because they mail me a check every 45 days. Sweet. It's not like quit your job money, but it helps. Titles should immediately entice users to watch the videos, to tell them what it actually is. Consider using the word video in the title to generate outside traffic. So that would pull people off the Google server when they're looking for a video on how do you explain elasticity. When promoting products and services, include the product in the title of the video. Optimize your YouTube videos. You got a title right here, 12 steps to set up your Facebook page and get your first 100 likes, description as to what it's going to do, and a bunch of tags. So here we've been kind of saying, hey, limit your tabs. Here you want to really kind of pump in some tags right there that'll get you into some more search engines. Optimize your YouTube videos. Again, look at the tags. Tags are not bad in YouTube. Tags are, too many tags, and Instagram's a problem. Your descriptions in 5,000 characters or less provide a clear overview of what the video is about. I'm here to tell you, they're not even reading 500 characters. So see if you can get it in about 140 characters. Transcripts and closed captions. YouTube makes it very simple to add closed captions and transcripts to your videos directly to your video editor. I will say this, be sure that they translate it the way you actually mean it. I speak with a southern accent at times, and so it sometimes translates things in pretty poorly, but just be on top of that. Tags, ensure the video is appear in related video section by adding a bunch of tags. Optimizing your YouTube videos. Dude, that looks like Batman anime or something. I'm interested. Batman Ninja. I've actually seen that. It's got like, all these, transcripts here as to like what's going on. That's something you can add later on if people want to watch and see the transcript here. What was that? PlayStation. So is this a video game? Cool. Whoa, there's a trailer for the movie I was talking about. This is the one I was talking about. This is the trailer. This must be the video game. Cool. So I can learn a lot off that single page. Thumbnails, the first thing that catches the eye of potential viewers. Make sure it's not like somebody looking up your nostril or something odd. You can actually, when you upload a video, you can pick the thumbnail. This is less of a deal when you're dealing with situations like what I'm doing right now with presentations. However, probably the first one that says the chapter name would be best. But if like live video, I always try to make sure they catch my good side, or they catch something that's a little interesting off the whiteboard or something like that if I'm doing a live video. YouTube cards can point viewers to other videos, channels. You can set up your own cards to keep them kind of on your channel. And the more views you get, and the more likes you get, and the more subscribers you get, the more likely it is you're going to be invited to apply to be paid for your YouTube videos as well. Kind of feels weird to be one of those people who's getting paid for it now, but that's pretty cool. Jamie Oliver's FoodTube adds company branding to each thumbnail for brand awareness. If you see here, all right, so Jamie Oliver, see that? It's like their little logo. It's everywhere. You have no mistaking who's putting these videos together. That's something I could probably do more of. YouTube cards and end screens. Just like, okay. I always like a little screen at the beginning. Don't do it so much on these slide ones that I'm sending you guys, but like if I'm doing a live video, I always have like a little intro. Check out some of my live videos for that. And then you can have end cards that will advertise your brand, but then also send them to more videos so you can keep them captured on your page. YouTube chapters, I'll let you read, get that through the reading, and then also the full slide set. You can click on that, but those cards are like this are a great way to keep them engaged in your page. Content strategy, you want to include a channel trailer. Experiment with different content types, publish videos regularly and at optimal times. We'll talk about that here in a bit. Use YouTube Live and YouTube Shorts. People like those short videos like we've learned on Instagram and other platforms. Embed your YouTube videos in websites, blogs, and emails. I actually embed them in Brightspace for this course. Keep viewers engaged, engage with viewers, create playlists. So like if you look at my page, I'll have like a playlist for each class. Engage influencers and use analytics. Analytics can get so much feedback in advertising. You can see where they're coming from. Wayfarer's channel trailer is actually quite funny. I'll let you watch that on your own. Why people watch YouTube videos. Inspiration or entertainment. They're just bored. They want to look at something. 53%. Learning. 70%. Colleges have become huge on YouTube. Like again, look at some of my channels and look at some of the comments. It's like, oh yeah, my professor stinks. Thank goodness for you posting this. I really just post it for my students at Spartanburg Methodist College just so they can have easy access to YouTube, to get in there. Everything else is just ancillary. Knowing instructions, 70%. Again, so kind of higher learning right now and deciding what to buy, 67%. I've done that. I've done like how-to videos or looked at like, for example, I own a Blackstone griddle. And when I first got it, you have to season the griddle, and because it's like just metal, and you want to turn it like black, so you can cook on it, basically like a rolling Waffle House. And I watch several videos to show me how to do that and how to rewire something or how something. There's tons on YouTube. So product reviews, customer testimonials, interviews, event videos, how-to videos, vlogs, gaming videos. This is something that's crazy. There are people not playing video games, but on YouTube watching people play video games. Bananas. I've had it happen in class. Comedy and skit videos. Sometimes you need to laugh there, Aaron. Best of videos. There's like a rabbit hole, right? Educational videos, product demonstrations, Q&A videos, unboxing videos. My kids do that. They watch videos of other kids like opening presents or opening toys and then watch the kids play with them. It's bizarre. But they're like children who make hundreds of thousands of dollars doing this. And I'm like, why didn't I think of that? Prank videos, haha. Customer stories and documentaries. YouTube's really got it all. So, Starbucks YouTube original series, Upstanders. Take a look at that. Linked in the reading and then also in the full slide set. The top 100 brands on YouTube are collectively uploading a video every 18.5 minutes. So, content. Publishing YouTube videos on specific days and times of the week, maintain a consistent video cadence will not only expand your brand. I don't know why they cut that off. It'll help you grow. It'll help you reach. So the best times to do this is Monday 2 to 4, Tuesday 2 to 4, Wednesday 2 to 4, Thursday 12 to 3, Friday 12 to 3. I guess people take off a little earlier, and then Saturday and Sunday morning is 9 to 11. That's what kind of people are looking. I guess this is kind of like their heat map that we've done on previous programs. I'm recording this. It's actually on a Monday. It's about 4:27, so I'm just missing my window here, but I'll have it up here shortly. Alex Wasabi shares his advice for live streaming on YouTube. So you guys made some money off of that. I'll let you look at that link from the reading. YouTube Shorts. What is a short? A short is a new way to express yourself in 15 seconds or less. Think like TikTok, but for YouTube. Share your, our team is focused on building its foundation across 3 main areas. So you want to be creative. Creation of short form videos, make it easy and fun to create shorts. The app is pretty cool on this. Very similar to some other platforms. You can tell that they definitely borrowed from. And they're starting to test a few new tools for creators and artists with their early beta in India. And again, this is our guy, Wasabi. And then another guy, oh shoot, what's this guy's name? Sorry, it just went right out of my head. I think I know this guy's over in India. You can do multi-segment camera, so you can do multiple streams and get like, a straight on a side, whatever. You can record music with it off of their library, speed controls. You can speed up or slow down and timer and countdown. So you can embed your YouTube videos on websites, blogs, and emails. We do that in Brightspace for this course. If you visit blogs and web pages on many popular brands, you'll likely see YouTube videos embedded in these sites. So it's a great way for them to host professional video, but do it on YouTube, which they have access to a bunch of subscribers. Embedding videos allows exposure to an audience who may not visit YouTube directly, but they do visit your website, and vice versa. It can bring people from YouTube over to your website. It's pretty cool. Embedded videos and company pages will help increase watch time and boosting the ranking of the videos on YouTube search. It just looks slick on a web page if you do it this way. The longer a video drags on, the lower its retention. So kind of like my lectures, if they drag on, you guys get glazed over and stop listening. So 80% retention when the video length is under 1 minute. I have a ton of lecture videos and people watch it for like a minute. So I'm like, daggum, are they just finding the 1 minute they need? Who cares? 60% retention at a 2 to 3 minute. And then anything 5 to 10 minute, it's 50%. Anything over that, it drops precipitously. So create playlists that make it easier for you guys to, your people to access. Playlists drive video consumption, generate longer watch times, and keep viewers hooked as videos. Because they can subscribe not only to you, but also a playlist. And the playlists are served one after another. So if you want to do about Snow White, this is 10 videos on that. And they could just stay there. Aladdin examples. Whatever. Oreo partner with Dude Perfect to create a video featuring a ping pong ball trick shot Oreo items. It was their 3rd most watched video in 2017. These guys are wild. They'll just bounce these ping pong balls off these things and try to get it into that cup. So those videos are mesmerizing only because, they do screw up in a few of them, but they don't screw up as much because, they can edit them. YouTube analytics, again, can tell you how you're doing on watch time, average duration, views, shares, which lists, dislikes, likes. Gives you all kind of feedback if people are digging your chili, if they like what's going on. YouTube advertising, get a link there in the reading. So you can target people, specific customers. Again, first thing in a marketing class is you have got to come up with your ideal customer. I mean, even name them, make them a person and then market to them. So you got to know your demographics, your detailed demographics, your interests. What are they looking for? What's going on in their life? You got to be able to remarket your videos. Use YouTube to market your website and app to get people to download that. Customer match and similar audiences. So you got to know who you're going after. That's step one. You can't get this backwards and then figure it out from there. Or hey, we're going to advertise to everybody. That's a great way to lose a ton of money when you're advertising. You want to build awareness, consideration, and action. What's your call to action? What do you want them to do? Video ad formats and marketing objectives of the campaign. There's a bit of a link in the reading and in the full slide set that you can do that. YouTube offers all kinds of ads. You can do ads before a video, in a video, after a video. You can do cards to direct them to other videos. It's whatever your call to action. YouTube, because it's owned by Google Ads, it's pretty doggone straightforward the type of ads you can run. You can do bidding, only pay when someone watches or interacts with an ad. You cost per view, CPV. So if they watch your ad end to end, you owe YouTube through Google AdSense, AdWords rather, some money. So it's kind of click for pay, or pay per click is what I'm trying to say. Measuring YouTube ads, you have Google Ads reporting. Looks a lot like this. It shows you how you performed over time. They got some stuff blurred out here, but it's like, hey, here's your views. Here's the percentage that stayed, and then here's, what you're going to owe us for ads. I have a similar page as a content creator that has, hey, here's your bottom line, like X number of views, and they watch Y number of ads, and we're going to pay you Z number of dollars. It's pretty cool. So there's some links there in the full slide set and also in the reading to take a deeper dive there. COVID-19, people are on their fannies in their house looking on their phone. They watched a lot of YouTube. There was a lot to be seen on YouTube, and a lot was shared about the COVID-19 response and treatment options and places to get tested, etc., just like the other platforms. So the future of YouTube, with mobile video consumption growing 100% year over year, so like every year it doubles, further increasing due to COVID-19 because people are just sitting at home stuck on it. YouTube will continue to be a key platform for marketers to leverage their visual content and to reach their target audiences. So that's something you need to get on there and start having some fun with, and you can do that in Mimic Simulation, but more importantly, you can do it in the real world. Take a look. So that is marketing with YouTube. Now, let me go ahead and finish this video. Click stop, do some final edits, and then add it to my YouTube channel so you can watch it. Enjoy the ad before it. Kind of ironic because by now you've already watched the ad because you're at the end. Tell you what, enjoy the ad right now.